Okay, hello everyone, good afternoon. Today we are going to talk about research design type. But before that, let me introduce my group. My name is Chindy Marselina.
My name is Marbun. My name is Keti.
Okay, for the first material will be explained by Grace.
So the first type is quantitative research. This type of research aims to measure specific variables objectively using numbers and statistical data. It is usually conducted on a large scale and the results can be generalized. For example, a researcher wants to find out whether using the Duolingo application can improve students' vocabulary mastery. The research question would be, does using Duolingo significantly improving the vocabulary skill of a grade student? To answer this, the researchers use quantitative instruments such as vocabulary, pre-test and post-test, and Likert scale questionnaires. So the data is then analyzed using statistical tools such as t-test to see if there's significant difference. So the second is qualitative research. The second type is unlike quantitative research, this approach does not focus on numbers, but instead seeks to understand experiences, perspective, or subjective meanings in depth. For example, a teacher wants to understand students' perceptions of the use of full English instruction in the classroom. The research question would be, how do students perceive the use of full English instruction by the teachers in the classroom? The researchers uses instruments such as in-depth interviews, classroom observations, and field notes. From this data, the researchers can draw conclusions about student comfort, understanding, or even motivation when the teachers use English consistently.
Okay, for the next is classroom action research or CAR. So the third type is classroom action research, often abbreviated as CAR. This research is usually conducted by teachers in their own classroom with the goal of improving their teaching practice. CAR follow a cycle process. The first is planning, action, observation, and reflection. This cycle can be repeated until the desired result is achieved. For example, a teacher conducts action research to improve students' speaking skill through role play. The research question is, how effective is role play in improving speaking skill of 10th grade students? For instrument may include classroom observation, teacher reflection journal, and speaking test. CAR is highly valuable because it directly improves classroom learning and teaching. For the next design is case study. For the fourth type is the case study. This research explores one specific case in great depth. The case could be a student, a class, or an educational program. For instance, researchers want to understand the challenges faced by a student with dyslexia in learning English. The research question is, what challenges does a dyslexic student face in learning English reading? So, instruments include interview with the students and teachers, classroom observation, and student learning document. While the finding may not be generalizables, a case study offers rich, detailed insight into specific phenomena.
Okay, and next, mixed methods research. The final type is mixed method research. As the name suggests, this approach combines both quantitative and qualitative methods. It's useful when the researchers want to gain a more complex and balanced understanding of an issue. Example, a study on the effectiveness of YouTube videos in improving students' listening skills as well as their perceptions of using the media. Research question include the first, does using YouTube videos improve the listening skill of 11th grade students? And the second, how do students perceive the use of YouTube videos in listening lessons? And quantitative instruments, listening tests, qualitative instruments, open-ended surveys or interviews. With mixed methods, research can understand both the result and the results behind the results. So the conclusion for quantitative focus on numbers and measurement, and qualitative focus on meaning and experiences. Classroom action research improves teaching practices, and case study explores on case in depth, and mixed method combines both quantitative and qualitative approaches.
Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you for watching and bye bye.